Now, this is important. I want you to really think about your life right now and say to yourself, what are the 3 areas of my life that energises me, that I really are so important to me in my world? If I didn't have them, I just wouldn't be me. Now, I'd like you to really think about what are the important things of your life. What are the 3 most important things? It could be your motor vehicle. No problem. What are your 3 things that energise you and give you your life? Because this is important to work out where we actually place our priorities. Husband, home, fun, my family, holidays and cooking, family, friends and faith, connection, dogs, job, partner, uni, my partner, eating, friends, balance and health, my husband, my pets, my home, my children, my partner, family, friends, work, my son and fitness, children, work and study. Let's just see if that might go up one. Okay, go back. All right. So we can see that everybody here has a situation that they find really important. Now, the thing about stress and overworked is that we're not getting enough of this. So my husband, my pets and my home, that's really important to me. And when I don't get enough of that, I start to feel overwhelmed. Is that right? Yes? Okay, let's just have a little look and see what that feels like. So let's come down here. Are you all right to share? Sure. What were your 3 ones?
Conversations with my partner, unconditional love from my dogs, and I had another one and now I can't think of it.
That's all right, we'll take those 2. So conversations with your partner. So if you don't get those conversations with your partner, do you feel like, do you get a bit edgy with that?
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like there's anything I wouldn't be able to discuss with him to make life better.
Okay. So if I'm not getting that because of other issues, I start to feel a bit
anxious.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being honest. And also about the dogs. If you don't get enough of your dogs, you start to feel a bit anxious. All right. Let's go to, what, do you mind to share? Yep, okay. So your 3 things?
My children, my husband, and going out.
Children, husband and going out. Would I be right in saying the same, that if you don't see your husband or get that connection, or your children, or going out, you feel a bit anxious, etc., or a bit like I'm really missing that?
Yeah, it just gives you a release, connecting with your friends and yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. All right, so you can see that this is one of the things, because if I didn't have any importance in my life, then I would never get stressed, because there's nothing else that I'm missing out on. But there are. And when we go back into our values and our purpose, it is so important about our values and our purpose, because if we're not meeting it, it doesn't happen. So I work on the, volunteer my time for the homeless soup kitchen in Perth, and on the Sundays we'll feed the homeless, which is fantastic that we're helping people out. But one of the things that I really noticed is that when I go home with my wife to my house and we go and do something, I always think, what do they do? Where do they go? What do they do next? They just find another spot to sit, and then they wait for the evening and they get the breakfast and they wait for the lunch. They lack that purpose. And it's a very complex situation, I understand. I'm not saying about homeless, but it's purpose. If the people have purpose and they have importance in their life, it's part of our well-being. So having a purpose and having something to do every day is actually really good. Now, if that means going to work, absolutely. But it's when we're at work that things can get a little bit out of hand.